going on, YouTube? Back once again in the shed, yes, because it is blowing a gale outside. So I won't taking camera outside. Um, yeah, I wanted to get out and about a bit with the camera, but weather's not doing it for me. It's not helping because I do go out now and then. Honest, I do. Not like I'm a troll or something. Although my missus would probably beg to differ. I say, takes one to know one. Okay, here we are, another review. Thank you for joining me. I am humbled that you have joined me with your presence. Today, we are doing. Yay! It's a Pfälzerland. Yeah, Pfälzer, because I'm English. Like the Germans, they're able to mold that P and F together into like one sort of syllable. But for me, it's Pfälzerland. Pfälzer. And yeah, the name of it is, if I remember rightly, uh, Duwak Dulcis. Duwak Dulcis means tobacco. The Duwak is tobacco, and the Dulcis is sweet smelling. So sweet smelling tobacco. So give you a little idea of what we're in for here. So let's see. Have I come prepared? Let's crack it into her and see what she's saying, shall we? Yay! Right. Did notice on the other ones that I was doing that these tins, they don't look like they've got any seal in them. Like, you know, the tote ones have got that sort of curvy top and that. A lot of the scoop top ones do. So, bit of a disappointment. But I haven't had any of them go bad on me yet. So, and I've got a couple of tins that have been open for a little while. And I don't tend to tape up screw tops because you can crank them right down. So, but they're still good. Anyway, to this one, it's a chocolatey, fairly dark chocolatey brown. Um, the grind is medium, fine side of medium. Medium, yeah, is a bit fine. Um, Moisture, it's a medium moisture, but it's got that sort of silky smooth sort of grind, so it doesn't want to sort of stick together, doesn't sort of stick to your fingers, but it's very silky smooth. It's all, nicely um evenly ground. So it looks nice presentable snuff. Not to complain about from there, but let's see what she's saying on the tin, shall we? Okay, so on the tin, you're getting tobacco. But it's definitely a sweet smelling tobacco. Yeah, can't say I'm picking up anything else, but I think it is a tobacco, natural tobacco snuff anyway. But it's definitely a nice, deep, full sort of tobacco smell. I think I read somewhere or watched somewhere that it said mainly Virginia in this one, and from pipe tobacco smoking, Virginia is normally quite sweet, got more sugars in it than other tobaccos. But I don't know if it's the same when you snuff it because you're not burning it. But anyway, to this, I'll stop rambling. Let's jump in and see what she's saying, shall we? Cheers. Not really much of a burn, a little bit, but Yeah, not much of a burn really. Um, yeah, straight away you get a scent much like what you get out of the tin. It's a sweet smelling tobacco scent. The sweet smell is kind of like, yeah, like a sort of honey type scent. The tobacco is very sort of deep and layered, you know? Like it's like when you open a pipe tobacco tin. I'm getting I'm getting sort of like a chocolatey note from it and a bit of nuttiness. And then you've got the like normal sort of tobacco scents, like fermented sort of, you know, bit of leather and, you know, like the standard bits and bobs that you get. But there's also, I don't know, like this. Let me go for another bump. I definitely get a sort of sweet chocolatey scent out of it. Doesn't smell like there's chocolate in it, but there's sort of a chocolatiness about it. Yeah, it's nice. I like it. It feels like to me that the more you're going to use this, the more you're going to sort of pick out from it. It's one of them that the tobacco's got real sort of nuance to it. It's nice. I like it. Sweet smelling tobacco. It kind of does what it says on the tin, if I'm honest. But that's not a bad thing. As I say, there's a sweet bit of honey, bit of sort of nuttiness. Um, I get like this chocolatey note floating about there. And then there's also like almost, I don't know, like a bit of a boozy, like a sweet boozy scent, if you know what I mean. It doesn't smell sweet boozy, but there's a layer in there that's reminiscent of that. It's my favourite word at the moment. I know I'm using reminiscent, but I think it describes it well. No, I'm not saying it's boozy, but there's like a scent that brings that sort of thing to my mind. Yeah, but as I said, I think this is very layered and deep and a full tobacco, which I think the more I sit on it and the more I do it, and you know, different places I am, and I go out and you know, stand on the porch a bit later, and I'll be getting different sorts of nuances from it. I like the tobacco base and the grinds that Sveltserland use. There's something different about them. You know what I mean? They don't smell the same as other any other tobacco or any other snuff. It's definitely got something to bring to the table, I think. As I said yesterday, or not yesterday, the last snuff I sort of said about that super callous. If you're someone that wants a nuanced tobacco, don't go for that. But if you are, this one will probably be right up your alley. It's I think it's a damn good snuff. Um, yeah, I think I think I'm going to recommend it. I will, because I think this is the sort of snuff that the connoisseur is going to use. Like it might not, it might not click for you right at the gate, but if you've got that sort of palette to pick it apart and get in there, I'm sure that you can pick up much more than what I'm picking up, because I do not claim to be the connoisseur. It might sound like it sometimes, but I do my best. But I'm sure I'm missing something. But I'm sure that you'll find something in it if if you're able to tap into that kind of thing, your olfactory senses. No, I like it. I like it, and I recommend it. I don't see why. I don't see why not. And that's all I've got to say about that. Okay. Is there any housekeeping, or there isn't really? I'm cracking along, but again, thank you, you know, for sticking around and watching the videos. You that are still here, and welcome to the new subs that have joined us over the last month or so. Um, I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to drag it out. So I'm going to say, remember to tap, pinch, and toot, because that's three ingredients to your enjoyment, and your enjoyment is all I've got for you. So remember to come back to the shed, and until then, I shall bid you farewell.